Okay, guys, how many types of sanitation systems are? Three times. What is the first one, Luri? Type 1. This is type 1. This is type 1 with a manual toilet. Manual toilet. What is this? It's a vacuum pump. Vacuum pump. You produce vacuum, you see here, and you pump it. And you pump it. It's a vacuum pump. What type of pump is that pump? It's diaphragm. Diaphragm. Positive displacement diaphragm pump. When you have movement of solids, diaphragm is the best. All right? Diaphragm pump. And what about the input water here? What type of water is to fill the bowl? Could be salt or fresh water. Could be salt or fresh water. Depend on the boat. The majority of the boat, they use salt water. What is the inconvenience with salt water? Calcium building and the odor. The odor, when the salt water is mixed with the solids, produce a bad odor. All right? But the majority of the people, especially in sailboat, they use salt water, or they have the valve to flush for fresh or salt water. Yeah, it's good idea. At the end of the week, use the system with fresh water and flush the system with fresh water. All right, look at this. This is a mechanical toilet or manual toilet or hand toilet with vacuum pump. I introduce the water here, fresh water or salt water. When I goes up, I fill with water. When I go down, I pump it water with solid. Anybody follow me? Pay attention, my friend. Suppose that this toilet will be located below the water line. Below the water line. And I am going to feed the pump with salt water. And I have the a.c.r here. And the toilet is below the water line.
You need an anti-siphon?
You need an anti-siphon here in the input of salt water, anti-siphon, and after that enter here. That's okay? It's very, very important.
I don't want to.
Correct. If not, you can overflow the boat. Don't forget, I have the a.c.r here. I go over there, over the water line, 12 inches minimum, and I return here. You pump it, the black water into the holding tank. And now the black water is in the holding tank. And here I have a macerator pump. The macerator pump, positive and negative, receive power from one breaker in the DC panel. Macerator pump. That pump suction the solids with water, pulverize, and send out here the water pulverized. This is type 1, no treatment. Type 2 and type 3 are similar to this. Let me explain, guys. Come on. Okay, in this particular case, I have an electrical toilet. The toilet inside, they have a small macerator pump. And the macerator pump sends the black water macerated into this electro-scan. This electro-scan is divided in 3 sections. Right now we are going to learn the name of the 3 sections. Aeration, mixer, and reducer, something like this. Right now we are going to... Okay, pay attention. This is an electrical toilet. In the first position, I fill the bowl with water. In the second position, I flush. First one, fill the water. In the second one, flush. Simple, no? It's a solenoid valve located here in this pump. In the brake, you can check the macerator pump and the solenoid. That's not complicated. This toilet is positive and negative from one breaker in the DC panel. Toilet number 1, toilet number 2, toilet number 3, toilet number 4. The black water coming from the toilet enter in the electro-scan. This electro scan have the possibility for two toilets. This toilet and this toilet. You can install a key here for other additional 3. That's okay? Alright? Pay attention. This electro scan is completely DC. The electro scan depends on this computer. The computer is controlled by the display and other start-stop switch. The start-stop switch could be located wherever you want in the cabin, and this one in the console to check the level, to check the condition of the anode. Right now I am going to explain how this element works. Immediately the solid enter in the first compartment. The first compartment mixer is a small macerator pump here, mixes the solid with the water. And after that pass to the second stage. The second stage have an electrode, because here in the second stage is produced an electrolysis. It's a process of electrolysis to eliminate completely the solids.
Clarification.
Yeah. And the last one is the aeration system. And this, in the last one, also pumped into the holding tank.
That's disinfection, right?
Yeah, disinfection. And pump it here into the holding tank. And now in the holding tank, you have 2 options. Follow me, guys. One option, if the valve is located like this, you see? You can send?
Outside.
All right. Or if the valve is located like this, you send it into the holding tank. And in the holding tank, you have a black water pump. This is a pump, diaphragm pump, positive and negative, 12 volts. And with this pump, also you pump it out. Or in this one, if this system is off, this is the field, you connect the pump of the marina and you suction. If you put this handle here, you pump it directly. Okay, pay attention. This pump is only a black water pump to pump it out. It's not a macerator pump. Yeah? That's the holding tank. In the holding tank, you receive water treated.
The macerator's over there.
Yeah. Macerator is here, and you have another macerator over there in the toilet.
2 macerators.
2 macerators. 2 macerators. The first one
In series.
and the second one here. All right? This is the system. It's not complicated. If you don't have this electric pump house black water pump, you can use this one, manual. Exactly the same. To pump it. Instead of this electrical, you have this manual. This is nice because with this you avoid the formation of solids in the bottom.
Correct.
With this, in this tank, you have the minimum solid particles.
Which is awesome.
It's nice. This is nice. This is necessary. It's mandatory. It's recommended. It's not expensive. It's 12 volts. Let me explain. You have positive and negative here coming from the breaker. The breaker is electro scan system. And this element power the computer, the display, and the start-stop switch. But I need 2 cables, one black and one red. The red one with a fuse. The fuse is 15 amps. That's it.
Awesome.
It's not complicated. You are familiarized with wiring those elements. And you see how important is this? Because the tank is not clogged. The problem when you pass directly from here into the holding tank is that the solids be accumulated here. And one day the solids are here and you don't have a space. That's the problem.